Blessings and salutations, wonderful fire signs, fire collective, fire placement, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If you have this in your chart, this might resonate more to you than others. But either way, in this collective, I don't know what full moon this is. I think it is a fire moon. I don't know if it's Sagittarius. Don't get me in line because I won't. Either way, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. I'm about to just say Sagittarius. Either way, fire collective. This is a mid-month, June 2022 read for you. And you can tell this is the last read for the night. Because I'm starting to just be like talking into like a whole bubble. All right. God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, to our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good of our wonderful Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Amen. Please show me to see. Okay. For Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It's the collective message for Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. The highest good for Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, please. Make sure I need to see. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, mid-June 2022, please. Show me what to see. Already, this is. Let's see. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, please. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. That fell in my lap. But what I see here as well, because I'm just going to just tell you, collective, it's an extra message. It's the Empress, Two of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. For some, you sit in this position, Libra, Taurus energy of seeing what is best for you to do as far as the direction you need to take, because looking at your options and certain things you feel has reached this point and came to an end. Now, with the Leo energy going into Aries, Sagittarius into Aries, what I'm just trying to explain, is for some feeling as if you're not able to basically feel flourishing. It feels like it's like waiting on help from a Pisces, or waiting in a position of feeling like you don't have the resources to make the moves that you need to make, or feeling as if you it's like you feel like you have your feet hanging on to something else, or on somebody else, and you're enlightened by the fact that you gave, or for someone gave somebody more power than they needed. Because it shows, it goes into this Queen of Cups, the Five of Cups in reverse. It shows going to the Sagittarius energy as far as looking at the valuable cup that you hold instead of what was taken for granted. It's like, okay, that's no longer there. All right, I need to recover, and I can recover impeccably because of the fact that I literally have way more than I thought I lost. Now, when it shows going to this Aries energy, moving away from Five of Wands in reverse, is more or less going towards a place where you're not dealing with such resistant, confrontational, low vibrational people. It's more or less feeling like I can't deal with mother pluckers that's feeling entitled, that sit there and leave me hanging, knowing I might need them to come through, and don't do that. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's like the challenge is looking at, hold on, I'm not, it's like my future, my stability is not going to be in no one's hands but my own. Between me and the grace of the Most High, it's like not no foolish mortals. You know what I mean? Because you're seeing that you have way more. It's like it seems that you gave people the power that they stuck their chests out on you with. It's like if I didn't even stroke your little ego, you wouldn't even felt that way. Or even if I didn't downplay what I had going on to come through for you, thinking that you was going to come through for me when I needed you, I would never be in this position, or you wouldn't be in that position of power. And that's what it's showing in this Ten of Pentacles. Like, no, fire signs is like, I got to really evaluate or really make sure my stability is taken seriously because those around you didn't come through the way they were supposed to. And it's just a change, a new day. Looking at the things like, oh, no, I could do better. Clarification, clarification. Clarification, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Clarification, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Thank you kindly. Ooh, love it already. Double in reverse. Love it already. Knight of Wands in reverse. Love it some more. It's like, no, it's more or less. Even with this feeling as if, okay, I am waiting to see if things are going to get better, or if things are going to grow, if I'll be able to expand. And it's more or less looking at it like trying not to be toxic, codependent, because somebody was like, listen, this is what they said they was going to do. They said they was going to come through. They said they were going to be more serious. They said they wasn't going to be as in and out. But what it's showing is this Four of Wands in reverse is that it was like the capability wasn't there because guess what? The Pope is in reverse. They don't play fair. It's like you have to look at your cup at the end of the day. Okay, let me pour into me because it seems as if was motivating that real hard look into what you have to focus on in yourself is because it's showing that that's in order to really build your foundation properly, because you're seeing if you don't focus on yourself, you're not going to like how things is you don't want to build nothing on that. You know, it's not about what people think usually about the right way of doing things. You feel like, no, it's not about what anybody else thinks. It's not about what the status quo is. It's about, you deserve to be treated in a place of, just love, and because you're very like loyal and giving. Look, it's Two of Wands. And this is just a new world. You're looking at the world differently. It's like this is a make or break time. This is a make or break time for some of you fire, especially Sagittarius. Just looking at this disappointment is like, no, never again. Never again. Because even looking at recovering from these losses and disappointments, it's like, it's more or less looking at this direction you're going in is definitely this whole new way of seeing this world. Good. We got the Five of Cups again in reverse. One is walking away. This Eight of Cups is because, again, it's actually not recovering. It's also recovering from the fact of the part you might have played in it, going into Aries, like ignoring red flags, willfully just letting things slide for some, okay? And it's showing it's just a change that has to come. Yeah. Well, Leo energy, strength in reverse. Eight of Pentacles. And then the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. Yeah, it seems as if somebody, like even with fire energy, was feeling like they wanted to change their offer because they feel like the ones that came to them was like in the 25th hour, I always say when I see it, and feel like somebody came and tried to give you something or pull it back on some clown energy. Like some truly just, because even with this walk away and why you couldn't negotiate, because it seems like you even owned the part of what you played. You laid it out on the table like, look, this is what I did wrong. This is what I want to do. I want to work things out, even down to the Eight of Pentacles. Like, listen, jumping through hoops. Like, what I got to do, sir? Like, really going out for this person to try to show that, listen, I'm going to literally come to, I don't want to leave, but if I leave, it's because you leave me no choice. Four of Cups in reverse. It's definitely looking as if it's collective. It's this decision do not want to be made as far as leaving someone behind. But it's like they really left you no choice, because at the end of the day, it's like their energy was making you feel as if it was so much work just to do their part when it's easier, when you made it more easier for them. You know, it's like, I don't think this is where I see my future, or I don't want to take those type of offers from people anymore. Yeah, because you love sincerely, but you will make a move. Let's see what else we have for the fire collective, please. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, please, for the highest good of Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Please show me what I need to see. Advice and outcome, please. Yeah, somebody's a pretend damsel, because I've seen that in the cut. And then when they get on their feet, they just a whole nother beast. Let's see what we have here for Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, please. The highest good. So we see here, we got Pisces, Leo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay, is these all of them? Yep. All right. These are the ones that flew out. We got this icebox cold Scorpio or Marion energy. Somebody, things come to end your dream is worth pursuit. Sense of humor. Keeping it light, because even with this Five of Cups of things being what it is, of a disappointment and a way of lies and stuff, it's just like there is a recovery. Here go the devil again. Toxicity. But it's shown with reading, research, and raising your awareness, the fours. These are like definitely getting the rest and continue building to your greatness. But it shows the Seven of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles and keeping some things to yourself, because they're not being honest with you. So it's not really for you. It's like to tell them, oh, this is what I'm going to do, because you did all of that already. This is why it's showing as far as this Scorpio putting things to end, pursuing your dreams, keeping it light, having a good time, you know, dealing with the pain of the ending, but understanding that there was a toxic, that's the devil card. And it's just saying, once you're aware of the fact that you continue to do the things that you need to do going forward, I want to see what's at the bottom of this. Ooh, fire, fire. Look at this. This is like everything. That means that the ball's back in your court. Even if it's always been in your court, it's more or less the perception of how you feel. It's like, that inner strength kick in. And even when you look at the past, it's in a way of not to turn into salt or try to, is to look at it as a learning lesson. It looks more or less like, okay, you know, you're not, even the next time you even deal with things, it's going to be more or less at a position of you at the head of that table pointing and saying how it's going to go, because even with this Four of Cups in reverse, it's like, even when you do, if you do reconsider anything, it's more or less treating or dealing with the person as a strategic, dominating, confident individual. Because the other person was feeling as if feel like they had more power than they deserved. And then when they had the power, they just flipped it, switched it, and messed everything up. Let me just see what's behind it, because I'm nosy. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Even with this return, it's definitely showing communication. But will they understand? That's a whole nother week and a whole nother message. Till next time, love and light.